Hi everyone, Golden Pokemon here, and we're back with another box opening for a Shiny Star V. This would be the first two boxes we've gotten post our case opening, and if you haven't checked it out, we've posted a bunch of odds and a bunch of hits out of our 20-box case, but we were lucky enough to get a handful more pre-ordered before the craziness, obviously, but still they arrived a little later, stuck in customs. So now we have a couple more to open. So we're going to open up and see if our luck changes. This is the first time we're doing something that's not in a fixed case. So these are random boxes that have been pulled by the person shipping to us. So we don't know what might have been pulled in the other boxes. We have no reference, but that's fun too because that gives us a better perspective on what it might be. This is more fun. It's a little more random. Hope you also checked out our Instagram. Made a shout out to our little friends that have been joining our videos. If you're a regular viewer of videos, you've noticed we've got our little friends that are here. Here's a Santa Pikachu and our holiday Sylveon. And, we like our little plushies. So, maybe you like the pack openings. Maybe you like coming to join us to check out our plushies. So come check the videos because every video has a different set of friends. Ooh, what's that? I've never seen a code card that looks like that. There's no code on this. Huh. That's the first. All right. Far-fetched. Oh, Galarian Mr. Mime. All right. We also, Frostmoth. We also like to change up our backgrounds too. So I don't know if you've noticed most of our videos, we change up the backgrounds and to keep it fresh. If you like them, let us know. If you don't like them and you think they're not fun, we take positive criticism. So anything we can do to improve our viewership. Oh, another. Okay. You guys have seen most of our videos, so you've seen every single pack we've had has had one of these code cards like this. And this is the first set of packs where I've seen a different set of advertising. They're still the same cards, but the backs are different. There's no codes on them. I wonder if that's due to a production print run, something like that. If you guys know, let me know. I'm curious if you guys know why some of these packs have different code cards or lack of code cards, if that's the right word. And they have these more advertising ones. I don't know, maybe the, whoops, what happened? Whoops. Maybe the Pokemon Switch promo's finished. Maybe it was a fixed period of time in which we can do it. Yeah, here's another one. Huh. This is all new. I haven't seen these yet. Oh, Charizard. Also, let me know if you guys are actually collecting code cards. If there's people out there that are looking for the code cards, not for the codes, but for the Pokemon on the other side. Zamazenta and Ditto VMAX. The other thing I'd love a feedback is what do you think about this new lighting structure we put together? This is the second video we've done with some improved lighting. And, I find it's a little challenged on deep focus, but when you get the cards in frame, we got a lot of the details and a lot of the swishes in here. So I think it's a lot nicer. So let us know about that too. Either DM us or send us a comment. Don't be shy. I'm more than happy to talk to anybody about stuff. So I do find the one thing about some of these camera lights and stuff is that, you gotta be a little more careful about, ooh, how creamy, about bumping things because you bump something and then everything goes all over the place. And I also know with a fixed camera, it is harder. You have to keep yourself kind of in line a little bit better to make sure that things stay in focus. Like right now, you can see the all creamy's gotten a little bit too much glare on it, and that's because of lighting instead of natural lighting. Let me know what you think. The other thing too, obviously we've called out the new Shining Fates that's coming out. So, a lot of posts have shifted over to that. Obviously, we'll hear more news. Oh, amazing rare over Christmas, but right now there's not a lot of information about it. So I think people are still having fun with Shiny Star V. I know there's a lot of people that are still watching videos, haven't received any product yet, and there's a second wave coming sometime in December. So you know, hope to hear from a lot of you and see a lot of your videos too, because it's not just about us opening our stuff. We like supporting the community and talking to people and supporting other people. See, here's another one. It's a completely different card. Pokemon. Yeah? God, I don't know, something about that. So completely different sets of cards in this product. I wonder if it changes the box odds. Gorilla Boom, Ditto V, and the shiny. Now the other thing I find is, oh, it's weird. This new lighting doesn't pick up the shinies the same way the natural light does. And in our first videos, we showed the whole Audi symbol thing and how nice the lighting picked up. It doesn't seem to be the same when you start to add lighting. But you know, we're trying to make some improvements, trying to get better at this. Blastoise. Has anyone ordered these Blastoise VMAXs? I know I have the Charizard one when it first came out, but I am tempted to order the Charizard VMAX trainer box from Japan. Also, you know, it is a preview of what, you know, maybe a Shining Fates 2 or a Shiny Star V2 might look like. Whoa. Wow. If you haven't noticed, when things really get my attention, I just pause because, yeah, look at that. Put that aside. Look at that. Shiny Charizard V. Man, have we been lucky with this product or what? I mean, I really can't say anything bad about Shiny Star V. We've just, you know, we've been getting hits on all levels. Let's see, not the best sleeve, but I'd rather get something instead of nothing. Look at that card. It's better outside of the sleeve. Let's take it out for now. Wow. So if you follow the rest of our videos, we have not pulled this. This is the first time we've pulled this. And it is the one we're missing. So I'm gonna put it right here in the middle. Can we get it? Is it gonna show up better if we put it like that? Oh yeah, there we go. So we finally pulled that. That's 2 Charizard VMAXs and 1 shiny Charizard V. I mean, this has really been the best product for us. I mean, I can't believe how lucky we've been. And, you know, I was trying to explain that, you know, all the VMAX Blastoise and VMAX Venusaurs and all the new stuff like the Pikachu are going to be a preview of what we're going to see next year, probably for like a Shiny Star V2 product. But, I mean, who cares? I mean, we got so much hot product and so much exciting stuff. 2020 has been a terrible year for a lot of people. It's been really tough, but if you look at Pokemon, it's given all of us something to look forward to, and the product has been amazing. Champion's Path with the Shiny V and the Rainbow Charizards and the Rainbow Pikachus, and now Shiny Star V with all the Charizard V, Charizard VMAX Shiny, 100 plus Shinies to collect. It's just been really great stuff, and for people that like to open product and people that like to collect Pokemon, and even for the secondary market, for all the older stuff, prices have gone up through the roof. We've seen a lot of stuff come out of collections because of that price jump, and we've seen, you know, a lot of great cards trade hands, and you know, and we've seen a lot of people get involved. Kids, you know, wives, women, men, grandmothers. Everybody's gotten kind of involved in Pokemon again, and seen people that, you know, collected maybe 18 years ago, 20 years ago when they were younger, now get into the product, and that's a great thing. Whoops, why am I opening this? I got so excited about the shiny, I didn't realize there's 2 more packs left. Sorry, guys. So let's go through this. Yeah, so it's been a great year. 2020 has really proven to be great. It's been an expensive year. I'm not gonna, you know, argue with that. A lot of Pokemon cracked, opened a lot of product. People have been buying, if you've been buying some of the WOTC stuff and Wizards of the Coast old prints, it's been an expensive year for you too. All right, wow. We don't have that trainer. Fantastic, look at that. This is a great box, great box. And we got the amazing rare too, and Rillaboom V, shiny. But I can't complain about product. I can't complain about content. You know, Sword and Shield came out for Nintendo Switch. My kids have been all over that. There's been a a rehash, or I guess a resurgence of Pokemon Go again, and they've been really good about being able to accommodate people because it's really hard to get out and about. So they've created accommodations so you can still play at home and still experience and capture stuff. Wow, Farfetch, great, what a box. So it's been a great year for Pokemon. I think next year will be even better, and they'll continue to do well. Just don't want to see them get so high that eventually they have to start another Farfetch like that. That they have to start to dilute the brand. That's always the big fear. I mean, Japan, after 25 years, Pokemon Pikachu's kind of become a Super Mario type character. Has a life of its own, and it's really become iconic with Japan and Japanese culture. So I find it to be a hard thing to see go away. But I know internationally it's it's very strong. But you hate seeing things kind of slow down and fizzle out, and we really hope it doesn't happen with this. But it's hard to follow up with all this. How do you keep following up with great product? If you're into cards, how do you do it? The Japanese do a lot more promos than we do here in North America, but I think it's about accessibility. I mean, if you live in a city with 35 million people in Tokyo or 30 million in Osaka, well, you got accessibility there. So getting promos and having promotional stuff goes a long way. But here in North America or in Europe or in Australia or other places in the world, without the population density, how do you create viable promotional stuff, and how do you make it accessible to everyone? And I think that's why a lot of the promos end up being stuff in packages, even tournament stuff. I mean, it's hard to translate the TCG stuff into that. Having the Pokemon centers in Japan obviously help with accessibility for product releases. People can stand in line, buy some product, get a special promo. So having Pokemon centers and having control over your own distribution allows a lot more of it. I'd like to see some more stuff, maybe with some, besides the pre-release or the staff promos, getting some of the dealers more involved, supported that way, or create more licensed sale centers. Maybe it's time. Maybe they can open a small Pokemon store in New York or Sydney or in Toronto, where they can get some of the statistics on Pokemon collectors. The problem is you have a base of independents that have supported you for such a long time, and to go in there and do something like that makes it a little more tougher. I mean, we've seen online with the Pokemon Center web pages and allowing access to things like plushies, things that aren't exclusive to specific Pokemon centers. And we've seen the delivery Pikachu promo that just came out, which has gone up through the roof. We have one posted on our IG page. So you've seen some stuff, but the amount of stuff that's in Japan in terms of promos, I mean, Rainbow VMAX Charizard was a tournament promo. We take it for granted that the English version was so accessible. Somewhat accessible with Champions Path, depending on what kind of luck you've had. But it's accessible in the sense that you could buy it. But imagine if that Rainbow Charizard was, only printed to 500 in English, and that you could only get it in a tournament, hosted in a couple of cities across the world. A, the price would be absolutely ridiculous. B, there's a lot of completionists. There's a lot of people that collect Charizard, and because of that, they'd be pretty upset that they wouldn't be able to get something like that really is in line with staple collecting, rainbow collecting, set collecting, I guess because it's in a set, or even most importantly Charizard collectors, because they're amazing rare in the same pack. Look at that, because there are a lot of those, and I think it makes it tough. I mean, I don't think I've seen a lot of people post the Japanese rainbow. Whoa! That's so cool. I like these little guys. They all come together. Wait, was that triple hit pack again? Yeah, it was. Triple hit pack. So first box, we got that beautiful thing. And the second box, we got one of those triple hit packs like we did in the other product. Not as exciting, obviously, but it's not a golden rare or gold rare, sorry, but still 3 hits in one pack. If I were to buy this in a store, I'd be super happy If I were to get this in a box like now, I'd be super happy. But yeah, so I haven't seen many people post a Japanese Rainbow Charizard because there aren't many. And, you know, maybe it's an education thing. You know, the English one came out right away. It was more accessible. And maybe people will be more interested in that after. But the truth is, you know, the Japanese promos make it a little more exciting. And because again, you can buy a pack of, you know, of these products in the store, 7-Eleven or something like that. You don't have to go to a Pokemon Center or a toy store or anywhere. And it's $1.50. You know, not expensive. Wow, you're kidding me. Wow, so the two cards we've been missing, pretty much, the two big cards, with the exception of the gold cards, not behind here, was this Marnie and that Shiny V. And, you know, every time I think, well, let me open another box and let's see. And, you know, you're always a little worried that you get a little bit stale in terms of your openings and stuff. This happens. And this is what keeps it exciting. And that's what makes this product super exciting, is that there are so many hits. If you're a Marnie fan, Charizard fan, Lapras, there's so many good Pokemon in this, and having all these shiny secrets in the product allows something for everyone. And it doesn't have to just be about the big cards. The big cards make it exciting, especially for us. We're building a set, makes it a little bit easier for us, but it's just, there's so many, I mean, triple hit packs, I mean, those are exciting. God packs. You don't have to pull a Charizard in a God pack, but just to pull a God pack on its own, that's a big wow. I'd like to see God packs in English product. We haven't really seen, I've never seen one before. I know they had it in maybe other TCG games before, or sports cards. I've had a hockey rookie, upper deck hot pack before. Obviously, again, they're not common, but we've seen a lot of them because a lot of this product's been open for Pokemon. But I'd like to see it. I think people would get excited if they saw something like that here in North America. It'd have to be in, you know, something special like a Champion's Path, or I don't know, premium. It'd be nice. I mean, people would sell you a pack for $15 and you got a God pack. You'd feel a little bit better about yourself, like, oh, Grookey, than getting nothing. I'm running out of space here, right? I don't want to cover that. I'll just put it flat. How about that? But, you know, it's just another level of difference. And maybe it's like, you know, it's like a God V pack. Maybe they should make God V packs, or something that's a variance. But maybe on some of this higher end product, or product where there's more hits and it's harder to finish sets, you know, God pack would probably go a long way. See, these cards are so different. As I was saying, promos. Yeah, love the Japanese promos. I just wish we could be in Japan more often to get them, because they do come at a huge premium, especially if you're a Pikachu collector. There have been so many Pikachus. This year it's been a little bit on the lighter side, which is a nice break from all the cosplay Pikachus we'd had to collect over the last 4 or 5 years. But last pack. And I'd like to see some more promos, and interesting promos, different ways to go about it, and not making it about, you know, collectors trying to get premiums and stuff. But, you know, maybe it's a fun promo for kids. Maybe if they do these training sessions at EB Games or Toys R Us, and you have to be under the age of 10 or something like that, you know, you would qualify for it, because you do know the adults can sometimes jump in and kind of take over those things, but that's cool. But yeah. Anyways, super exciting product. This is combined probably the best of the boxes we've done out of the case. Not because we got the shiny V, but, you know, getting a trainer and then getting a trainer, one in each box. Didn't see that happen. 2 trainers we don't have. Triple hit pack, fantastic. And of course, shiny V, and of course one of the trainers being a Marnie. I mean, that in itself is super great. Really popular. Everyone loves Marnie. So, I mean, right now I'm going to say that's 2, 5, 7 of the trainers. It's 2 more Vs. I think we're down to maybe a handful of missing V or V Maxes. The regular shinies, of course, we're talking probably still another 30 or 40. There's just so many of them. But we've been light on the doubles. I think these boxes have provided a couple of doubles. It's, it's expected after 220 packs of Shiny Star V that we're going to start to get some duplicates. But for the most part, these two boxes were great. I mean, this is a great cap on top of the case that we just did to get two really hard cards, premium cards, I guess, or popular cards that everyone's looking for that we didn't have yet to add onto the set. I feel better about going out and getting an extra couple of boxes because you always feel that you're opening a lot of the same product and you're just not going to get what you're looking for. It can get frustrating, especially Champions Pack or Vivid Voltage has been pretty tough, where you're just looking for a handful of cards and you just don't get there and you keep opening. But this has really been complimentary to what we've done already. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't. It really helps us to get to people to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. I know it's hard. Not everyone has a YouTube account. So even if you just chime in for the views, we appreciate it too. And talk to us. We love to talk to other collectors. We're not just about opening packs and posting. Our kids love to see people. I've had a bunch of people contact me. We've had hour-long text messages back and forth or just IMs. And it's nice to talk to people and you find out you've got similar interests and collect similar things. I found a lot of people that like collecting sets, which is refreshing because you can always collect the big cards. Everyone has different collecting styles, but collecting sets are fun because, the one little card still means something if you don't have it, or if you're doing a reverse foil set and you're missing a common reverse that you just can't get. It still makes it challenging, but it's not about, how much money do I have to buy that to complete it. It's about, okay, I need to find that person that may have it. And that person may say, hey, I'm looking for something else and let's trade. And it's pretty rare these days to trade cards. It's a trading card game. It's a trading card thing. So having that continue is refreshing. And it's a good lesson for kids to learn to trade and share and value or not value. I mean, some of it's important to say, hey, I don't like this. It might be fancy, but I'll give this to my friend and maybe I like something else that's less fancy. And they shouldn't be scrutinized saying, oh, this one's more expensive, you shouldn't get that. It's really still about what you like, and I think that's important to reinforce that. So trading's a good thing, and even if it's for commons and things like that, I really encourage it. So anyways, keep checking us out, and I think we'll have a couple boxes of Gold Tag Team to open. Do check out our 20-box review. It's the final box, number 20, and of course the recap of all the stuff we pulled in it. It's as close as we can. I mean, I can't show you every comment or every code card that was in there, but at least there's a number there so you can see what you get in one case. Shiny Star V, if you're gonna buy something, you can't buy cases of Shining Fates, but Shining Star V, you can really get a tangible idea of what value you get out of a case. And I gotta tell you, there's a lot of cards there. It really is worth it. So anyways, take care. Bye.